how's it going?
Going well. Can't complain.
How's it been in the running back room with you guys having a trio just pushing each other in practice so far?
It's been really good, just as a whole collective group. We try to get better each and every day. We want to know, like Coach DeBoer preaches all the time, win the rep, win the day. That's what we try to do, and we push each other to the best of our abilities.
What would you say, in terms of individually, your kind of biggest, improvement area was heading into spring and now fall, and how have you kind of built on that?
I think my overall game, I just try to improve each and every day. Each day is a new challenge. It presents a new challenge of its own. Go back and watch the film, whatever I need to correct. Go out the next day, correct that. One thing I say, when you stop learning, your life should be done. So you never stop learning. So always trying to continue to keep learning. I can learn every ounce of football, every chance I get. I'm going to try to do that.
How has the running back responsibility changed under Caleb DeBoer than in last year's offense?
Say that question again, please.
The responsibility of the running back overall. How have the responsibilities changed in this offense?
I feel like the responsibility is still the same. We got to run the ball. We got to pass protect. We got to do things out of the receiving game. We got to do everything we can to help this team win.
Last week, that was something that Coach DeBoer talked about, just Shell's versatility. Is that something that you pride yourself in?
Oh, yes, sir, definitely. I pride myself in being a versatile back, especially nowadays with running backs. You want to be able to do it all. You don't want to be a guy that's out there first, second, and then third down, they got to bring someone else in. You want to be a guy that stays on the field all three downs and goes and makes plays each and every day.
Is that something on those, with DeBoer installing a little bit more of a pass-heavy offense, is that something he's kind of, tried to install and use, is being more available on those passing plays and being, more of a versatile option, like you said?
Yeah, I feel like we've done a lot of things out of the backfield that we be able to showcase our talents.
What have you seen from freshman Daniel Hill and then Kevin Riley coming in the summer?
I've seen great things. They're great guys, but most importantly, they're the guys that they are, the kids that they are off the field is most important to me. But great guys on the field, great players, going to be great players, work hard, compete, great duo.
Coach Gillespie's talked a lot about how he's tried to teach you guys to trust the process and kind of wait your turn and work hard. How have you just seen him kind of foster relationships in the running back room, and what type of dynamic?
Coach G, just fantastic, great father figure, great man that just shows us how to not just be a football player but a man. He preaches about life to us. He preaches on the football field. He coaches us hard, but he loves us even harder. And, that's what we love about Coach G. And so Coach G has all the respect in the world from us, and we love him, and we're willing to do anything for him.
Hey, Justice, can you just explain the relationship you have in the running back room with you, Jam, also just Richard Young and Derek Hill, just other running backs in that room? Can you just explain just y'all relationship and what y'all looking to accomplish this year?
Oh, we're looking to accomplish big things as a running back group. We push each other each and every day, but as a relationship-wise, we have a great relationship. We don't just hang out on the football field. We don't just hang out here at the facility. We'll go out and go eat. We'll go to each other's houses. We had an NCAA tournament all together. Something just cool that we've done throughout the summer, just hanging out, bowling together. We do things like that just to build chemistry. We love being around each other. We have a great relationship, but we also know it's genuine. So when we push each other on the field, we got that relationship off the field, so we can go push each other on the field, and we know it's how to love.
Who won the NCAA tournament?
Who won the NCAA? Daniel Hill. D. Hill played. D. Hill's good.
You have a couple of newcomers in this offensive line, obviously some key returners as well. But what's it been like kind of gelling with those new guys, and how much you look forward to running behind them, block for you?
I can't wait. Our offensive line, they work their tails off each and every day. I see it. I love them boys. I would think for them boys. Those are my ride or dies. I see the way they work, the way they compete. Can't wait to run behind them, and I know that they're going to do great things this year.
Along those same lines, in terms of just your development and reading your keys when you get the ball and knowing when to hit all of those things, how have you seen yourself progress from year one to year two?
I think a lot. I took pride on this summer learning the offense completely, fully, knowing what the offensive line's blocking, knowing what the receivers are doing, but also with my progressions, learning different keys I can look at before pre-snap, trying to win the pre-snap. Not just going out there and reacting as a football player, but learning the pre-snap and just the mental aspect of the game.
I'm curious, when you started studying those playbooks and the things that were different from what Saban did versus what DeBoer did, what was kind of the hardest thing to pick up and maybe the thing you're most looking forward to in kind of a new sort of offensive scheme?
I think each offense has its own challenges.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the work got to be the work. You're going to have to put in the time to learn the offense, and that's what I had to do. That's what we all had to do, put in the time. It's a new offense. The Coach Saban's offense, we had to put in the time to learn that offense, Coach DeBoer's offense. We got to put the time in to learn his offense. That's what we're doing.
The burden's not on you. You don't have the green dot, but has that changed anything for you in the communication, getting the plays in as you guys are preparing for the new season?
Oh, no, I have nothing to do with the green dot. So, Coach talking to Jay Mill on the headset, no, that has nothing to do with me.
Justice, you were one of the guys that went on that trip to Tampa over the summer with Jalen and the other guys. CJ just talked about kind of how that helped y'all develop a relationship. Just what was that trip like for you, and kind of what did y'all do, and how did that help you ready for the season?
Oh, that trip was amazing. You know, it was a trip where we got closer as a brotherhood. You know, we spent 5 days in Florida together. You know, we were working out, but we had chemistry. We were learning the offense. We were learning things, helping each other, but then we were also pushing each other, just how we push each other here. So it was just a great trip with the guys. You know, I got a lot closer with the guys down there, which was lovely. You know, we went shopping together, we went eating together, we hung out together. We were down there just all together. We had a great time, amazing time down there. So it was awesome.
A little better shopping options in Tampa than
Yeah, that's right. Yes, ma'am.
I'm curious. I heard Jalen on a radio show. He described the running back room. He called y'all exterminators. Is that a term he's used for you guys before? Or was he kind of just making that up on the spot? And I mean, you know, if he was that how you characterize your group?
We don't have a name.
Yeah.
But I see where Jalen's saying exterminators. You know, we figure out problems. You know, we eliminate those problems. You know, whether it's in pass blocking, whether it's in the run game, having to make someone miss, we just figure out a way to do our job.
Yes, sir.